Alexa, accept call.
You received a call from an inmate incarcerated at the Department of Corrections.
K-Dog. What up, bro? So what's new? Oh, yeah. Well, let me tell you something. The outside world, we haven't gotten any better. No, I'm telling you, things seem to be a lot worse than they were before. You know, there's still the same old, and a few things are just expanding and growing. I'm sure life in there isn't any easier. Oh, hey, right on. I am so happy to hear that. You know, I really promote pen pals for people. I think it makes a world of difference, and I agree. I definitely agree. So what's new about this pen pal? What makes this one so special? Okay, yeah. Oh, so she's got that southern twang, huh? Yeah, I like those. Puts a nice little spice in the conversations. So you guys talk on the phone or just write? Oh, okay. Oh, she's applied to be a visitor, so you can do some video visits. Yeah, that's good. So do I see a little romance in the air here? You guys kind of, oh, okay. But no, that's good. That's good. That's, when you're out here in the world and you do a face to face, usually it's the appearance that's attractive, and then you get to know the people. And I know I've had a few times where I've talked to people on the phone and all we had was just our conversation. And so we got to know each other before knowing what we looked like. And, you can't really complain about something like that because you get to attract each other by your personality. Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay, so she's got 2 grown kids, so she's not tied down by any family, so she can definitely spend some time with you. So that's good. And family comes first. And having a pen pal who's got young children and she's got to stay committed to them a lot, that can slow things down and kind of put a little damper on stuff. Yeah. And she's been to prison. Ah, okay, that's interesting. So you do have that in common. So did she give you any pointers on what to do when you get out? Yeah. I don't think you will be getting out anytime soon. Hopefully, some of the laws will change or something like that. But at least you have somebody that's shown a little interest in you, and you have some common things to talk about. So that's not too bad. And what about any of her kids? Are they reaching out to you or anything? Okay, just her. No, that's good. That's good. No problem. And I definitely emphasize pen pals. I think it makes a world of difference to you guys, and I think it also makes a world of difference to the pen pal. It's just a nice little connection that we can have, and I'm sure it makes a world of difference. I bet there's a lot of guys in there that family has abandoned them, their friends don't talk to them. Yeah, that's it. That's right. And so you just get what you can take.
You have 60 seconds remaining.
Well, I'm glad I was able to talk to you today, and I'm very happy that you're able to connect with a pen pal, and that you guys are developing a nice little friendship there. And hopefully this video visit will go through, and you'll be able to sit and chat with her, and you guys could see each other. Well, yeah, I'm sure you send some pictures, and she sends some pictures, and
you have 30 seconds remaining.
It's just not the same when you're face to face. Well, if you want me to reach out to her or say anything, communicate. Okay, no, hey, it's your life. You do what you want, and that's good. And just wanted to let you know that, if you need a little help, maybe you get into a tiff or something, I'm right there for you. Okay, that's good. That's good. Yeah, I know. You can give me a whole lot more advice than I can think of. Well, there you go. Had another conversation with the fantastic K-Dog. And he told me about a brand new Penpal that he picked up, and he's been chatting with her for quite some time, and he's very pleased with the progress of their relationship. And there in the end, I offered to help if he needed anything, and he's saying that he's just fine, and he doesn't want to put any strangers in there or overwhelm her or anything. And that's good. He can be very personal with something like that, and she can too. So that's a good thing for both of them. She gets to learn a little bit about people that's been locked up, and he gets to share his thoughts and feelings about being locked up in there, kind of vent or something. But what he told me about her is she'd served some time herself, so she was familiar with life behind bars, and that's a good conversation piece right there, to share some experiences from the past. And like I told K-Dog, I cannot emphasize the great joy that incarcerated people have when somebody reaches out and just wants to say hi and find out how they're doing, who shows some interest in them. And, simply going online and looking up some Penpal sites for inmates is a good start, and it is. It's really simple. You can send emails to them, for a lot of them, and then you can also write letters. And when was the last time you wrote a letter to somebody? You just take a sheet of paper and, dear K-Dog, how are you? Anything new been happening? Are you taking any new classes? And a couple paragraphs later, you say TTYL, sign your name, send it in an envelope, send it out there to them. Post office and the postal workers, they can use that extra income. A little bit of money helps the government, helps the postal system, and of course, it has a fantastic benefit on the people that are locked up. And so, you can learn a lot. And I think once you guys have that connection and a supportive relationship starts up, more good can come out of it than harm. You may have your differences, you may have clashes in opinions, and that's normal. There's nothing wrong with that. You might even go to a phase where you don't want to talk to each other or something. It gives the person inside, it's like, hey, I'm having some disagreement, and I need to send out an apology card or something. And it gives them real world things to be concerned about rather than, the day-to-day rigors of being locked up. Anyway, I really do encourage people to get out there and talk to folks. We can take a person, rip them off the street, lock them up, and never know what put them there. And when you watch a movie or when you read a book or when you talk to friends or something, one of the first things you want to know is, why did the person commit this crime? What happened in the person's background that forced them into this terrible life? And it could be something that's very shocking and very eye-opening. And of course, we can't fix them. They can only fix themselves. And plus, there's really nothing that's broken anyway. It's just, that's their way of looking at life. And if you think of it, that they look at life and they feel that nobody cares, that getting out and changing their life isn't going to help any because people will never see them in the same way, that's something we as a community can change. If a person gets out and we're there to offer some support and the person winds up going back, we did what we could do. And if a person gets out and there's no support and the person goes back, we could point our finger and say, ha, 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 you're a criminal. You went back to jail. That doesn't help at all. And it doesn't fix the problem, which is background hardships, financial, community, biases, all kinds of things. The only way we'll find out for sure is just to talk. And if we can develop such a bond that the person is willing to say, I'm not alone, I do have support, I don't have to go back to prison. That could make a difference. You could develop a friendship with somebody who's incarcerated and change that person's life forever. The only way you'll find out, though, is to do it. So I highly encourage you to at least give it a shot. Doesn't cost a lot of money. Go online, find one of those Right a Prisoner sites, and start talking. See what develops. See what you can do, and hopefully, you'll make such a difference that you'll eliminate one more person from recidivism. So have yourself a great day and go out and make wonderful memories for tomorrow.